Hello, I believe that by the grace of God, you and the family are doing very well. I am a Seventh-day Adventist and I work with one of the conferences. I have come to realize that most of our conferences do not have an automated payroll system. What we currently run is more or less like a manual. And so I've taken it upon myself to design an Excel app that would help the conferences to automate the payroll system. That is basically what I am going to do. I am going to take you through how the app is and how it is used. It has been customized in such a way that each conference can have it and use it according to how they want it to be. I used Ghana's structure of payroll to design it. So if someone is from a different country, or if there's a conference outside Ghana that want to use it, if we contact, I think we can help ourselves, and then we customize it according to how things are done there. Then they would also have the full functionality of the app. Quickly, let me take you through the app. And so this is the app. Basically, if there is a conference that needs the app, this is my contact email address and then the telephone number. This is the interface of the app. This is the home app. Whatever is here is also at the top here, and so you have the liberty to alternate through the app anywhere you like. Now we have the profile, we have the dashboard, we have app settings, we have basic salaries, we have salaries. I will take you through the app, then you would understand how the app has been customized for efficient and effective use by our conferences. Now let's quickly go to the institutional setup. Now I have provided some names of the conference, or maybe something for you to understand. And so Ghana conference, you enter the name of the conference, the address, the city. Now, what is the essence of this page? What this does is that whatever you enter here would be the caption, or what would be on the report that will be printed. It will be whatever you enter here also appears at the top here. And so with the moment you run the app, the name and the everything would show for you to see that it's a conference property. Now let's move on to the another setup that you would have to do, because you have to do all these things to make the app usable before you enter. Now we have what we call salary composition, and so we have the basic salary, we have responsibility, cola, depreciation, utility, canteen, books, and then equipment. The reason why we have this part of the app, this function makes the work very efficient and very effective. I believe that you would understand as we move forward. Now, and so you need to enter the necessary basics or compositions of the salary or of the conferences here. Now we'll move on to the profile. It is the same as this place. The profile has to do with the employee code, the employee, the designation, the level, the percentage, and the bank account numbers, net number, email, and telephone number. Now, the information you provide here helps the system to run effectively, because, for example, the level and the percentage, whatever you enter here will be multiplied. The percentage of the person will be multiplied by the basic salary of the conference. And so this is the area where employees data is entered. Now let's move quickly to where the magic happens. That is the salaries. When you come here, that's what we call the salaries. Now we understand that conferences make changes to salaries every year, or maybe within a year when it becomes necessary. And so what happens here is that, let's take for instance John. Now here John is the president, and at the same time 108% according to his percentage. So the 108% multiplied by the salary, the basic salary would be of John here, So it is the same thing applies to all the calculations. Now it differs from conference to conference according to the calculations. And so if a conference is in need of this app, we come together and will help the conference to do the necessary calculation. So after all these places or all these things are set, every calculation has been put, you will not be coming here every month to make changes. No, you will not be coming here to make changes. What you will be doing is this place. This is the place where every month you will pay each and every worker. Now let's quickly enter some data for you to see how relevant this place is. Now this is you click new salary. Whose salary are you paying for this month? You select. Now whatever name that you have here appears also here, and so there is no need to be typing or anything. So Demas, when you click this place, the data you entered, whatever we put in front of Demas would come here, will be loaded here. This place is untouchable because you will not be changing it every month. The only places that we do change every month is the medical claims, the educational claims, and other claims, or maybe ward savings, purpose driven, loan repayment, local deductions, and other deductions. And so let's assume that in the course of the month he has brought educational claims of 500 Ghana cedis, 500 Ghana cedis. After entering it, you click save and it will be saved. Don't forget that we have the date here to choose from, and then if after entering bring it back to make changes to it, you have the liberty to do it. You select the name, the month, and then it will come back. So let's assume that we forgot to add 2,000 to medical claim, 200 to medical claims. Now after adding, you click update, and so it is updated successfully. You can delete, you can do whatever you want to do. Now the most interesting aspect of this part is that you can start making the payment. Once you have the app on your laptop, back at home you can start making the payment. So let's assume that you started making the payment for a particular month in a particular year, and you couldn't finish all the stuff. You came to work and then you want to continue and finish the work, but you've forgotten whether Demas or salary has been put into the system for a particular month. No worries, because what happens is that if you try to enter Demas salary again for a particular month in a particular year, and the salary has been entered, the system will alert you to know that Demas salary for that month in that year has been entered. So let's look at it from here. So this is it. February 2024 salary for Demas already exists. Check payment again. So that is what we are talking about, and it will not save. So this is the beauty of the app. This is how this place works. Now after the payments have been made, we would want to print their payslips or PDFs of their payslips and send it to their emails. Now we have the function just right here. Now this aspect handles two functions. Now the creating of PDFs and then the sending of PDFs to the respective emails. So let's assume, so we have three buttons here. Let's assume that maybe Kwesi or Demas has come to you, has forgotten his payslip, he has lost it, and he has come to you that he wants to check something from his payslip for a particular month in a particular year. Now what you have to do is just enter the name and then check the month or the month and the year that's he wants. Then click print payslip. Now what this does is that it is going to print the payslip of Demas for a particular month. Okay, so this is the PDF or the salary of Demas. You have the liberty to see the function, the code, the employee name, designation, level, percentage, bank, everything here. Now let's assume that after entering all those data, you are printing the PDFs of all employees after you are done with the payments at the payment part of the app. Now what you would have to do is click this place, print all payslip. Now you are creating February 2024 employees payslip. Do you want to continue? Yes. What this does is that it will create a folder for the month and put the necessary payslips into the same folder. Where will it be placed? Exactly where you you put the app. So assuming you had placed the app on the desktop, yes, the folder would have been created on the desktop. So this is how it is finished. And then so when you come here, the PDFs has been created nicely for you. We have how many? 6 documents. So you have to contain the name and then the month, the name and the month. So that is how the software works. And so let's quickly move on to the last aspect of this part. Now we have email or payslips. What this does is that if the PDFs have been created already, this place there will not be any need to create the PDFs again. It will pick the PDFs you have created per the month and send it to the respective emails that you provided at the staff profile. And so when you click, it uses Microsoft Outlook to send all the emails to the respect. Basically, you would know or you would see the data very well. So let's click according to the month. Let's send the emails to the respective account. Now let's see email. So February 2024 employees payslips email sent successfully. Now let's open this place and see. Now you see we have 6 of them and then they are all here. This is how the emails work. Now let's quickly move on to the last function of the app, which is quite similar to what we have. The concept is that after the emails have been sent to their respective emails account, as an office, what happens is that you bring the workers or the staff salaries together and write a check on it and then send it to their respective banks. How would you do that? Now the system is in such a way that it will do everything for you according to the month or the banks that the workers save or receive their salary from. And so if during the employee profile, if you have entered their banks that they receive their salaries from with their bank account, this place has the function to do it for you. So you need not to panic about how to bring the workers together according to their banks and send it to them. So now Zenith Bank, and then the month is February. Let's print bank device. I call it bank device. Now so you are printing this for Zenith Bank employees bank device. Now so it will print it. So we have only one, and so you see here the amount will be here. And so let's pick another bank. Let's pick another bank to see Ghana Commercial Bank. Let's pick another bank for Ghana Commercial Bank. Let's pick another bank quickly. Good. This place too we have only one, and so you could see that because the banks changes, this place too we have only once, and then the same thing happens. So whatever banks that the staff save or receive their salary from, you have the liberty to print according to the banks, write a check on it and send it to the bank account. And so it's very simple and nice function. The same thing applies to the print tax device. Now it has been calculated and everything according to the month you want to print for the tax. Each worker will be put together for in one place for you to see how it looks like. Let's look at it very well. Okay, and so this is it. We have Kum, Kwesi, Thomas, Mark, Dimas, Ben, and their taxable income, their 10 number, taxable income, tax you leave, and then their tax amount. And so this is how the thing works. It is in a PDF very nicely for you. You have the total up here, so there is no panic as to where the total will be. So it's the same thing applies to the Senate. That they are 13.5 Senate, they are 5.5 Senate, their bank device. Everything is here for you to just get a go and then do what you are supposed to do with it. So basically that is the function, little functions that we've been able to put it together. And so if you are in need of this app, let us know through the contacts that we've provided here, and then you will get one and then use it to run your conference. I thank you for watching this tutorial. Thank you so much. God bless you.